that my own briefly. I hope Honorable Farouk, are you here already? Honorable Farouk, somebody should check on him. Word me and co. Please check on Honorable Farouk so that we can allow him to talk when the time comes. Yeah, I am Temitope Eluyemi Balogun. I am the lead. I hope everybody is hearing me clearly, please. Hello?
Yes,
All
we are
right.
hearing.
I hear you.
Okay, I am the leader of this women seeking the truth about UAAG grant of Enwakama and all other grants in Nigeria. We are the one that have been going up and down to work on your behalf. So I am Temitope Eluyemi Balogun. Any other admin, please kindly indicate. I'm waiting for Honorable Farouk. I think he's having network issue also. Tonight we are expecting the CDHR, Comrade Awe, to come on board. I've been searching for him on in the platform. But if we couldn't see him, we will call him directly so that he will talk to the public concerning what we are done so far in their office. So is there any other person that want to talk? Today, by the grace of Almighty God, we want to explain this of what we have been doing since June 1st. And in order, while we are waiting for Honorable Farouk and the CDHR, Comrade Awe, I think I can proceed to save time. Am I permitted to proceed to save time?
You are permitted, ma.
All right. So, and please help me to be checking time because we really want people to talk today. We will give them honor to ask their questions. Please, when you want to ask your question, remember our rules. God bless us. Yes, the first thing I want to discuss with us tonight is UAAG grant of Apostle Dr. Ken Nwakama and why Barrister Walter Oga is silent. Everybody should be asking this question since nobody is asking, I decided to briefly talk. Yes, we took Apostle Dr. Ken Nwakama to CDHR. I want to be summarizing it so that we will have enough time. We took UAAG to CDHR, and when we got there, you all saw the videos of what transpired, that the people that came, about 36 people that came on behalf of UAAG, they confirmed that UAAG has grant and that the grant document is with President Bola Ahmed Tinubu at the presidency. So I want to tell you the reason why you have not been hearing about Barrister Oga. When I took the case to CDHR, they have a platform where they, myself, some other people that I don't know, and Barrister Oga, because Barrister Oga said he is the one to stand on behalf of Apostle Dr. Ken Nwakama as the legal practitioner for him. But what I did is this, because we all know in the grant community that Barrister Oga is not acting like a barrister. He's not practicing that profession in the grant community. He is also part of us. He is also one of the UAAG management. So Honorable Farouk, I can see you. You are welcome, sir. Honorable Farouk. All right, you are welcome. You are welcome. We are still waiting for others. Now, Barrister Oga, who happened to be this person representing UAAG at CDHR, I went to look for all the voice notes that Barrister Oga have done in the grant community, and I drop it at the platform where all the agencies in Nigeria are. And when I'm talking of the agency, I'm talking of DSS, EFCC, police, and school. So I drop all the voice notes there. So knowing fully well that he is fully part of the UAAG, that was the reason why he stylishly said he's no more going to be not going to come. So I was expecting them to ask Pastor Obinwagbo and co to come, but unfortunately Pastor Pascal Ayahun decided to come. So this thing happened and they confirmed they have fund, but unfortunately I want to tell you categorically tonight that all the places we have gone to, and when I'm telling you we have gone to, it is not that we went there to go and shout. It is not that we went there to go and talk. We wrote petition. We wrote petition. So there are some salient questions they were asking us, which made us to be gullible, and we were foolish. Even we ourselves know we are very foolish when we were to answer those questions. So as I am talking to you, house, as this present, if there is grant called UAAG, we were meant to understand from the agency that where is the money coming from. There is no way something like that will be happening, that they will not be in the known in the CBN. There is no way they will not be in the known in the NFIU. There is no way EFCC will not be in the known. So as we are running up and down, at least one of them will disclose to us that yes, they have laid their hands on that kind of document before. They will now calm us down or tell us what actually delay it. Then secondly, UAAG was never registered, even as at the time we did the verification. And they asked us at the EFCC, who are the government agencies, like the from the humanitarian ministry or EFCC or CBN or the account officer of UAAG from their bank that were with us at the verification. Of course, we told them that they announced to us that the government agencies are around, but they asked us to give them the name of such people so that they can visit the ministry and request for the letter that made them to attend such meeting, such program. So we couldn't provide anything. So that is all about UAAG. We will still talk about UAAG when we are moving forward. But as I am talking to you today, there is nothing from all our traces, from all the parastatals we have visited. We have entered into the Senate. We have gone to House of Assembly to discuss with them initially. But nobody, even in CBN, nobody will be able to tell us where is the fund of UAAG or where is the document. They were only hearing it from our mouth that there is a community called Grant Community where we are all gathered to receive funds. And they ask us if it is possible to get funds to be disbursed on social media. And we said no. So they said we should go back and think about our life. That is on the area of UAAG. Barrister Oga know very well that there is fire on the mountain, and that was the reason why, if you noticed it today, is no more talking in the Grant Community. For all the people that have been talking that maybe I am their enemy. For all those people that have been talking that I am their enemy, I am disrupting their this thing. For all of them, they should understand me now that I am not their enemy. Because if the CDHR is here today, and even if it's not here, what the UAAG told us in CDHR is that as we were sitting down that day, that the fund will be distributed. They are only waiting to press the button. And when you look at the time now, December is gone. On the 27th of this month, we make it 5 months, 5 months or 6 months that they have said sorting. So that is all about that. Yes, we have written petition against Supreme of Ambassador Joyce Andrew, and the CDHR have invited the written letter to her to invite her, but she stylishly said she want to check her schedule. That's one time she will be available. This letter was written in July. She was to come between the 1st of August to 10th of August. That was the duration of what I was sitting down waiting for them in Abuja. So Supreme of Ambassador Joyce Andrew called me and told me that that our grant crash. So we have traced also in all the parastatals, there is nothing like Supreme grant. I am the one telling you. Temitope Eluyemi Balogun. I'm the one telling you. We also wrote letter to through CDHR. We wrote letter to Power of Five of Dr. Olufemi. Dr. Olufemi wanted to come according to him, but he told CDHR that he is not a grant handler. He is not a grant handler, that he never promised us any grant. So I looked for his voice note and his write-up, and I pasted it in the platform where they are listening to my petition. So the CDHR called me and said, who is speaking? I said, it is Power of Five. So they were eagerly waiting for him, but unfortunately the end bad government protest couldn't allow us to have him. But let me tell you, all of these people that I'm mentioning, we have gone to different places and nothing like Power of Five grants. The grassroots of Item Osim also promised grant of 300,000 and he collected money. But as we speak, Item Osim was received a letter from CDHR through WhatsApp, because all of them, to trace them is very, very difficult. So Item Osim did not reply any of the CDHR messages, but he will read it and he will not sue anything. Then Alhaji, for those of you that do the empowerment of Alhaji Ayinde Agidi, I want to tell you tonight that I've started fighting Alhaji Ayinde Agidi since last year. I didn't start his own this year. I have dragged him and I've searched very well, thoroughly, and I discovered, and it was confirmed to us, that Alhaji Ayinde Agidi was just doing his own. The professor who is the CEO of Tuyi Investment in Nigeria, the country director, told us that Alhaji Ayinde Agidi was giving Oyo State coordinator a loan, and they are not they are not expecting him to say what they did not send him, because they are not to give any empowerment. That all their program is only for housing, and that housing, the fund is still in process, that it has not entered Nigeria. I am talking of early this year, until I now come out openly that I now merge Alhaji Ayinde Agidi. So all the empowerment he promises us, the widows fund, the scholarship, the traveling to Mecca, Jerusalem, all the motto that car that he promised us, he is just doing that to raise fund for himself. I am the one telling you, I'm Temitope Eluyemi Balogun. Alhaji Ayinde Agidi just collected our fund. Don't go and fall down and die. Face the reality, because the only reason why we are doing this is to put an end to these syndicate activities in the country. He collected the billions. When he collected our international passport that we are going to Mecca, he collected it, and it was like it is true He sold Ankara for all of us. But unfortunately, we were all gathered at the international port, Lagos State, last year to go to Mecca. That is our own Mecca that day. Every one of us, we were crying there. We couldn't go anywhere. We did not see Alhaji Ayinde
Hello,
Agidi.
ma.
Hello? Am I going beyond the time, please?
2 minutes,
Hello?
ma.
You said?
Remain 2 minutes. Remain 2
All right.
minutes.
For
Hello,
which
ma.
one? For
Let's move to
number
the
4.
next agenda.
Okay, so definitely Honorable Farouk should be getting ready because he will talk about EFCC where we went to before I will talk that we use that one to rest. So we have written letter to Alhaji Ayinde Agidi also at CDHR, and he now gave it to somebody that the person should be addressing his CDHR. Till today, they have boldly come again because they know that we are getting facts from visiting that place. So that is on what we have done so far on both all the people that I have mentioned. Thank you all. More details as we proceed. Thank you, House. The next in the agenda, please. Number 6.
Hello, Honorable
Honorable
Farouk.
Farouk,
I think it's the
All right. Hello. Good evening to each and every one of us. I will first start by thanking Allah Subhanahu wa Taala for granting us this privilege and honor to have this meeting tonight. I can see quite number of people are present. Please, I would like to say you are all welcome. I will not talk much because as I speak to you, I just collected my injection this night,
wow,
so I am not strong.
sorry about
But I will brief what I am supposed to say. That is why I make a write-up, a comprehensive write-up on the platform. So after the meeting, everyone can go through. If there is any questions, you can drop it, then I can give a answer to the question. So first of all, I would like to appreciate our mama, which is Mrs. Temitope Balogun from Lagos State. She have done a wonderful job as a woman and a old woman that has age. I respect her a lot because I can tell you in a fact that this woman has put a lot of effort to see that this truth of grand community has came out. And truth to be said, you, the subscribers, the bundle head, the CEOs, you are the problem of yourself because I don't see why reason someone will be in his comfort of zone in his room without make a voice note and some write-up. You people will be busy sending him money without any thorough investigation. To your greatest surprise, all these people you are seeing, they are nobody. They are just ordinary Nigerians that happen to have privilege to have the sense of scamming people. Because these people haven't ever hold any government office, they haven't ever hold any political appointment, they haven't ever been in a business tycoon. Rather, said they are not doing anything. So how they will tell you that they have money somewhere that they can give to you, whereby if such money are available in this country, I don't think they are the one to be running the affairs of those money because we all know the kind of country we are living. There is mafias, which are the politicians and the government officials, more especially the politicians. In this una journey, no any prominent Nigerian have ever said anything about it. No any media outlet that is national and this thing that ever said about it. It's only running between the platform of Telegram and WhatsApp. So, and I was surprised. There is a lot of real professors. I don't mean the fake professors that we now have in these ground communities. There is a lot of real professors, doctors, and other educated people, but they fell into the victim of these so-called people call themselves grant handler. But I don't see their fault. Me, the way I categorize people in this underground community is three categories. Number one, there is people of greed that make them to come in. Number two, there is people of desperation that make them to come in. Then number three, the average Nigerian, the situation of the country, that is what make them to fall into the victim. So, in a nutshell, all of us have learned our mistake because, truth to be said,
Please,
I
sir,
will repeat it.
before you conclude, I want you to say briefly about your experience in the EFCC, our
Yeah,
experience together in EFCC, please.
I will be there, ma. I will be there.
All right.
I think
Thank you.
I have like 10 minutes, right?
Yes, you can use 10 minutes since after this I will take over because of your health.
So, as I am saying, we are all fall into victim because, truth to be said, I have been saying it in my different voice note. This kind of grant you people are expecting in the next 1,000 years, it will never happen because it's what you get, that is what you give out. What you don't get, you can't give it out. So, as I speak to you, all those grant handlers are suffering now. Now, for them to even provide 10,000 naira in their they can't because they already spend the money. The way the money is coming in, that is the way they spend it because they expect every day the money will keep on coming. So they didn't have this mindset to invest it in business. So now they are finding it so difficult, so hard in them. They are busy selling their property their landed property that they earn. So now I will advise us, we should all forget about this thing called grand community and enter the 2025 that is just coming in few days with a new chapter of life and go on with our life. A lot of opportunities are out there, and if you people can go out there and pray to God will definitely help you. That is this or that. Regarding the EFCC and some other relevant places we have visited, I will set something on it. Like for the EFCC, for me, I have no reason to arrest anybody in this grand community because I haven't subscribed with 1 naira into this grand community. None of my family members have subscribed, whereas my family are not even aware of this your grand community. My village people say they are not aware of this grand community. So I have no reason to arrest them. But with your collective effort, we can make the narrative to change. Me and Mrs. Uh, Commissioner Balogun, please, you should omit your mic, man, because where you are, there is noisy. Yeah, please omit it. So,
Are you
yeah,
talking to me?
yes, ma, where you
Okay,
are is
okay.
noisy. Just omit here. So, we have visited the EFCC because I could remember they introduced Mrs. Tope Balogun few months. I couldn't recall the month, but I know it's few months back where she came down to Abuja and I visited her lodge and I saw this passion and zeal with her of serving humanity, where I have this passion and zeal of serving humanity because this serving of humanity have taken me to far places that I at my age I could not imagine to go there. But with this humanity service, I have gone a lot of places where I interact with a lot of prominent and a lot of prominent Nigeria and dignities of this noble country. So when I saw that passion on her, I put to my mind that I will work with her 100%. Where we started, I took her, we went to the EFCC, and we went to FEM. There is a department called FEM in EFCC, and we met the director there, where our petition was being reviewed and be approved. We, in Nigeria, we need to work with politicians for us to achieve what we want to achieve. We moved down to the National Assembly, where we visited the office of the House Chairman Committee on Anti-Corruption and Financial Crime, where we had meeting. To your greatest surprise, this man was so laughing at us because he looked us as gullibles. And even at EFCC, all of the staff are laughing at us. We look so stupid in their presence because they were like, how someone would tell you that he want to give you money and you keep on giving him money? How that would be possible? They said this is not ordinarily, but they are happy as God have delivered us. Because truth to be said, anywhere we go, I do present myself also as one of the victims, because I can't distance myself. We have to work together in a collective effort. So, like, we visited the Senate, we met the House Committee, the Senate Chairman Committee on NGOs and Diaspora. We met the Senate Chairman Committee on Finance. We met the Chairman Committee on Anti-Corruption and Financial Crime. All those people, we met them. And to your greatest surprise, they were so disappointed as us and the entirely community, where we told them there is a lot of professors, there is a lot of government workers, there is a lot of dignities in the ground community, but we all fall into victim. So, my fellow Nigerians, I urge us at this critical time. You can all see the roadmap is already showing you. This year has come to an end. I will advise us as Nigerians will be that I swear to God who made me, I swear to God who made heaven and earth, that these people have nothing to offer you. Rather, the little money you are sending to them, 10,000 naira, 20,000, 100,000, 1 million, is just money they are accumulating and sustain their living. I will advise us, we should all forget grand community. In life, someone have to be tested by Almighty Allah. So we should all took this as our test and exam. We should all move on.
So the next agenda, please.
Okay, we want to thank Honorable Farouk. Thank you so much. We understand your efforts. We appreciate you. Personally, I appreciate you. If everybody is not appreciating you because you are talking now, I, Temitope Yemi Balogun, I appreciate you. I can never forget all you did for us in Grant Community. The next agenda is we want
Please,
we
I don't think I
Submission
will
of
come back.
petition.
Hello, please, 1
hello, sir.
minute. I want to just round up. Just 1 minute. I will round
Okay,
up.
sir. Okay.
Yes. So As I told you, I'll drop all places we have submitted petition. I'll drop it in a written form. Then I want to assure the ground community in our plans. This is my conclusion. In our plan, we wanted this ground community to come to an end by this month called December, where we wanted all those grant handlers to be invited to the National Assembly and some other relevant agencies. But when we restarted this journey, it was too late. And truth to be said, finance came to like give us some challenges, but we have been able to cope up it, and God have assisted us. We have submitted all those petitions. So now I am assuring us, by February, no more anything called grant community. This thing will come to an end. Thank you very much. I remain my humble self, Honorable Farouk Dangi. Do have a nice day.
But hello, Honorable.
I thought you want to say something, sir. The moderator.
A question which I think that majority of you may want to ask.
Okay, no problem.
Because of the set, because of
Hello?
the set,
No
please let the
problem.
questions
Please,
at the platform.
I will be available to answer those 6 questions. If possible, 3 from the female and 3 from the male.
Okay,
Please.
okay. Before you go, okay, let's give them the opportunity because of his set. The moderator, please. As those people that are raising hand, you can allow them to talk.
Yeah.
Dr. Nwagbu, you have
All
been
right.
allowed
Good
to ask
evening,
a
ma.
question.
All right. Good evening, ma.
Good evening,
I
sir.
appreciate both for the meeting, and then I've listened to the honorable. The question I want to ask the honorable, based on what I had in say, sir, are you saying that all the grant that they are parading in Nigeria, they are all fake?
Yes.
That's my question, sir.
Yes,
I've,
in enough sense. This answer is yes. No any true. They are all fake. No any money anywhere to be given to the Nigerians.
I've just helped you, self, honorable,
This is
to
a
answer.
serious issue.
It's not serious issue. You don't need to kill yourself because of that. We will
Thank
also
you.
fight. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.
Please, more. Listening where you have been unmuted, please speak. Ask your question briefly.
Hello, good
Hello.
evening, house. Yes,
Good evening, sir.
hello, good evening, house. Okay,
We can hear you.
I appreciate every one of you that actually participated in this meeting, and we thank you for your effort in revealing the truth. Yes, the honorable just told us now that there is not any grant in Nigeria. Sorry, I don't know. There is this another one that they are parading now that they said is whether you people are aware and what is your finding regards to it. And then the issue of this UAAG, what is the possibility of apprehending them? Thank you, and God bless you.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Sir, regarding your first question, which is the self-developer program they are parading now, that is a recovery mission which a husband and wife have been a victim like you and other colleague of yours. So they see that they cannot be able to endure their pains. That is why they come up with their own scheme of extortion. And I have a voice note that I sent out. I can't locate that voice note, but I know if you go through all my voice note, you saw my conversation with those people heading,
Please, you
championing.
don't do that. Please,
Hello? You saw my conversation with those people championing that grant. Then of the UAG of a team, don't forget, Madam Tomitope just told you that UAG is not even a registered organization, and whereas the country director have come out clearly, or his people have come out clearly and said no more UAAG. Now it's UAAG slash centrally wed. How overnight something that they have been parading, you people have even come for screening, a fake screening that make you people to spend a lot. Not overnight, they will just wake up from their bed and said this has changed to another name. You see, from there, you people have to get a common sense. These people are just manipulating you people. They are just using you people as people that don't even go to school. This is just common thinking. You guys have to think, just common, even uneducated person. If you sit down and think critically, you can get to understand that these people are just manipulating you people, lying for you people, lying upon lying. So I will advise you, sir, please move on with your life. This ground will not stop your life. This ground will not add anything to you. So there is a lot of opportunity out there. Go out and search for it and pray to God. God will help you. Thank you, sir.
Yeah,
Thank you so much.
hello.
Okay.
Oh, Madam Temitope.
I'm sorry, sir. I'm sorry. I don't cover my mouth. Sorry, sir. You can continue, Contramas.
Hello.
I can hear
Yeah,
you.
yes, there is a question that people are asking on, and that is the issue of refund that Honorable
The
Farouk is
reform.
talking about.
Uh,
Because people
which,
believe that by Honorable Farouk saying that people should move on with their life without requesting for refund is like
please
is
let
being set
quickly
by UAG so that people
let's
will just
quickly
go.
round up. No, let's quickly round up the remaining grants so that all those questions will be answered.
Please,
That,
Okay, yeah.
before you talk, please let me answer this man. Sir, I am not sent by anybody, whereas all those people I know them personally. Maybe 99% of you doesn't know these people physically, but I know them. I've been privileged to know them and interact thoroughly with them. And truth to be said, the reason why I am giving you this impression of refund will not be given to anybody is that money you people had been pumping to their account has been spent recklessly. And again, don't forget, this money has come through so many hands. Maybe you did not send your money direct to UAAG's account. You give it to maybe a bundle head. A bundle head will give it to a CEO. A CEO will give it to somebody. Like that. So you see, this money, many people have indebted themselves by eating the money. So that is why you see it's so difficult to even, because if those people come to book, many people will come to book. So I am just assuring you, put it at back of your mind that a one kobo will not be refunded to anybody because the money is not available. As I speak to you now, they are passing through a hell to even raise 50. If you are going to give any of them 50,000 naira now, it can lead down for you and be thanking you because they are suffering. So sir, I am not sent in your, for your information and for the other people information, I am not sent by anybody. I am not working for anybody. Thank you very much.
Yeah, madam, agendas.
Let me thank you, Honorable Farouk, once again. I am going to quickly talk on this um, CDHR, please. It's supposed to be part of the discussion, but I will talk briefly, run through the remaining agenda before I will now call the CDHR chairman Abuja branch. So the CDHR have written letter, like you have been hearing in my voice notes. They have written letter to 4 places concerning UAAG, to CBN, Ministry of Finance, Chief of Army Staff, and the Presidency Secretary. The Ministry of Finance want a thorough investigation of all these grants in Nigeria because it amazed them that money will enter Nigeria, they will not be in the known. So please, this CDHR, they have tried so much. They have gone to EFCC several times on our behalf, on behalf of all the CEO, conduit, and the subscribers that are seeking for the truth, not the marketers. And as we speak, it is because I didn't have the finance to stay in Abuja. If not, I am sure with our effort, with CDHR and Honorable Farouk, we would have bring to book some of these grant handlers. They might have been apprehended. So I want to quickly talk about Charity Foundation and its deceit activities. Epic Charity Foundation happened to be a facilitator to bring fund of Victory Reuters Limited to Nigeria. Victory Reuters Limited got a project fund from Decton in Turkey, and they gave this facilitator to facilitatory aspect to Epic Charity Foundation. Unfortunately, Epic Charity Foundation started working like a grant handler, promising people that he has a project, and he want the CEO, about 10,000 CEO, to come on board. So I saw the document as it was given to me. I saw the things he manipulated there. So for me to be able to bring him out, I have to do what I did by exonerating it. Or I am saying it openly today that I am very sorry. But there is no order to do that, so that he will come out and he will come and showcase his documents. Although I tactically caution people that you should locate his office for further transaction. But you know, in grand community, anything opportunity, we always rush in to participate. So for those that participated, it was not intentional. It's just to put an end to Epic Charity Foundation deceit and fraudulent activities in the grand community. So we have been able to expose Epic Charity Foundation, and the Victory Reuters have laid him off of that facilitating aspect. So he is no more facilitating for them. I am saying this openly now for all of you that are recording me, that if you are dealing with Epic Charity Foundation, if it is on top of what he promised you before, just wasting your money and time, he may be by today got another grant too, because I made further investigation, and I know that he told people that I want to travel to Malaysia to borrow to get a loan of $800 million. I don't know if you have billion of euro to give out and you still want to go to Malaysia to get loan. Please, every one of you, Epic Charity Foundation, as at the time we brought him out, have nothing to offer Nigeria. So all of you that you have paid 50,000, 100,000 thereabout for registration, and those of you that are still running up and down to make your proposal, I want to tell you that I, Temitope Yemi Balogun, I have met the owner of Victory Reuters. I have had discussion with them. I have heard from them, and they have nothing like that in their project. I have the project with me, the proposal. They don't have anything like that in their compendium. Epic is just delaying the process of their funding arriving in Nigeria because of his fraudulent activities. So therefore, I am saying it again today. Stop your partnership with him. Don't pay more money, because we are going to merge Epic Charity Foundation with those that we have submitted for fraudulent activities as a syndicate of this grand community. That is on that. Now, because the next step is the step we took further since EFCC refused to act, even though they have approved our petition. We will. I want to explain briefly about this because, as you see, there are two sections working for women seeking about all these grants in Nigeria. We have the CDHR who wrote to different places and also written petition to EFCC. I and Honorable Farouk also submitted our own petition. As we speak, the one we submitted is the lead petition and the officer in charge is a woman. But unfortunately, because the grant handlers, they said they have connection in EFCC. According to one of them that told me why he was romancing, thinking I didn't know what I am doing. You know, he told us that nobody can challenge them. And that is why you see that up to this moment, nobody have challenged them from EFCC. But you see, since we own Nigerian together, and if EFCC will not act, we move further. So tonight, I want to inform the whole house that we have submitted our petition. I will quickly run through the list. Here all the petition about all these grants have reached by as we speak. The Senate President, Chairman Senate Committee on Anti-Corruption and Financial Crime, Chairman Senate Committee on Ethics, Code of Conduct and Public Petition, Chairman Senate Committee on Public Accounts, Chairman Senate Committee on Finance, Chairman Senate Committee on Judiciary, Human Rights and Legal Matters, Chairman Senate Committee on NGOs and Diaspora Affairs. Then in the House of Representatives, we are submitted to the Speaker of the House. And I want to tell you that they have called me from this section. They have called me and they have asked me some questions. So we know that they are ready to ask the grant handlers. They will soon invite all of us. I want the whole house to know that we are not the enemies of grant handlers, but we needed the truth. Then we submitted the Chairman, House Committee on Anti-Corruption and Financial Crime, Chairman also Ethics Code of Conduct and Public Petition, that is in the House of Representatives, Chairman House Committee on Public Accounts, Chairman House Committee on Finance, Chairman House Committee on Judiciary, Human Rights and Legal Matter, Chairman House Committee on NGOs and Diaspora. We are submitted there. We are heading to Director General Corporate Affairs, CAC. We want to submit to that place, but because as Honorable Farouk told you, we do not have enough cash again. So that was why the one of the EFCC, ICPC, that is Nigerian Police Force, and SERAP, Social Economic Rights and Accountability Project, and United Nations Development Program, UNDP, which is yet to be submitted. If by God's grace we have funds this coming week, we are going to submit it also. With what I have just said now, I am assuring you there is no way all this grant handler can go unpunished, because truly we will not be able to get our money back. But they have properties. They have properties, and what we are doing is this: we will appeal to the government for all of us that we have registered our complaint. All the CEO that registered their complaint with our group, Women Seeking the Truth About the UAAG and other grants in Nigeria. We have written an appeal that after they find out and it is known that nothing is in this grant, that they don't have anything to offer us, we have appealed to them. They will need to help us. They will need to compensate us. They will need to empower our people so that we will be able to breathe and we'll be able to sleep with our two eyes closed. That is the only thing we appeal, and we are hopeful. So now, we, after the submission of all this petition, by January, as you said, I've told you that they have started calling us from the Senate, from the House of Assembly. The Speaker have called us. So as we move by January, we will now come out boldly. We want to start publication. We want to be granting television interview. We want to start telling the whole world about grant community in Nigeria that is more deadly than Yahoo. Either you or me like it or not. If UAAG has something to offer, where is Apostle Dr. Ken Wakama? Since he came out June that he was not, was it August, that he was not arrested. Where is he? All the people that are giving you motivation speeches, where are they now? So you should think we are only helping you. If not because of this our movement, by now you know how many billions they would have collected again. The intervention fund, even though we saw some people that paid, we know how far we go to remove them. Then we want to thoroughly tell you, we want to thoroughly expose those who are using the scamming activities to get followers on social media for their selfish benefits. Like all of you that normally go to YouTube, you will go and subscribe. You go to Facebook, you go to TikTok to follow all those marketers, to follow all those slot sellers. There is nothing they are giving there than to just hype you so that you can be their followers, and they will use you to get money from those places. Like some of them will copy my voice note, they will now put my picture, and it will be as if I'm the one talking. I've never joined the platform since they removed me from all their Telegram and WhatsApp. I am focused. So I am telling you tonight that by January, come January, we will start publication in newspaper to sanitize the grant community, to inform the whole house, the whole world about grant community. And by the grace of God, God will help us. So having gone through this, I think, will I allow one of our admin to say something before we move to the last agenda, which is the palliative issue, AGPGN. Have I covered the whole